my name is Bhavna and I'm starting a YouTube channel called Choti's Corner. And I'm starting off with the Tres Leches cake, which all my desis love and a lot of my friends love. In fact, this cake was inspired by my dear friend who's asked me to make this cake for her, and hopefully she loves it. But today I'm going to show you how to make a Tres Leches cake. And yeah, stay tuned because a lot of things are going to be coming up in Choti's Corner.
So let's get started. For this recipe, you're going to need 5 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1½ teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 3 mixing bowls, 1/3 cup of whole milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 1/3 cup of whipping cream, heavy whipping cream, can of sweetened condensed milk, 12 ounces of evaporated milk, and optional fruits. So in this first step, we're just going to go ahead and mix our baking powder and salt and our all-purpose flour. You're just going to mix them in your first mixing bowl. I obviously don't have 3 mixing bowls, so I'm using a little teapot that I use to make tea in, and I'm just going to go ahead and make sure all 3 of those ingredients get mixed properly. Whisk, 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 and keep doing that to make sure everything is mixed evenly. Again, I need to buy mixing bowls, but hey, this works for now, so why not? Then we're going to take our second mixing bowl, and you're going to very carefully take out the egg white and separate that from the yolk part. So these are your 5 eggs, and you're just going to make sure that the whites are separated from the yolk. So here I'm mixing the sugar with the yolks. This is 3/4 cup of sugar. I've put away the 1/4 for later. And so there goes the yolk with the sugar. And so first I start off slowly to make sure that I don't make a mess. But once these things start mixing up or start getting mixed up, then you can put that on high speed. We're trying to get it to a consistency where it's like ribboning. And this will probably take you about 2 to 2.5 minutes on high speed. And as you can see, high speed's in full action. And ta-da! Look at that consistency. Now, I'm going to show you the consistency again because this is pretty. Here we go. Okay, now you're going to go ahead and mix your whole milk. And, yep, add that first. Try to make that look aesthetic. But again, I need mixing bowls, but here we go. Now, this is your vanilla extract. There we go. You're going to go ahead and add that. Now you're going to take a spatula. Oops, I'm showing you the brand. Here, you can buy whatever brand you want, but you just need vanilla extract. So now I'm going to take a spatula and gently mix the milk and the vanilla extract to that mix. This is so soothing. Here we go. Yep, keep mixing. This is fast forwarded for you. There we go. Now, this is your third mixing bowl, and these are egg whites that I'm gonna start with low speed because electric hand mixers can actually make a lot of mess. So here we go, slow, 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 and now it's gonna be in high speed because, yep, just gets things done faster. Here we go. And now here I'm going to add the rest of that sugar, which was that 1/4 of cup of sugar. Just going to slowly mix it, and then once it's all in there, we're going to go ahead and make it super fast. Here we go. And this is again a reminder, I need mixing bowls, but hey, I make it work, you know. So here we go. You keep mixing. You don't want to over mix this either, but just enough. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take my flour mix and add that first or the second mixing bowl, which had the yolks and the sugar and the milk and the vanilla extract. I'm gonna mix those together, and here we go. I'm mixing them, and you want to make sure you get all that flour, and you mix and mix, and then you're gonna add that egg whites and sugar in there. And then you're going to start mixing. Well, make sure you get everything. We don't want anything left behind. And here we go. You mix all of that. This is actually a lot of fun. I don't know if video makes it look fun, but this is a lot of fun. You're gonna mix until you get a pretty good looking batter there. Ta-da! Look at that consistency. Yep, that is what you want. I'm just showing off now. So now you want to take your foil pan thing that I bought at Dollar Tree, and you're gonna go ahead and put butter all around it because we don't want our cake sticking to the bottom of that. And I don't like to use parchment paper, so butter. Now you're gonna go ahead and put your mix in there. Again, look at that consistency. Go ahead and put all of that in there. You can use a casserole dish. I think it actually helps the cake be a little bit more fluffier. But I was making this for a friend, like I said before. And so I wanted to make this as professional looking as possible. And voila, look at that. Now you're gonna go ahead and put this in your oven. I put it in the center rack just because. And you want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 before putting that in there. But you're going to put it in the oven for 30 minutes, and once those 30 minutes are over, you're going to take out your cake and give it a toothpick test, and it should come out dry. Okay, moving on to the next part. Now you're going to go ahead and take your whipping cream, heavy whipping cream to be exact. Ta-da, yep, Put that in that bowl. Again, I need mixing bowls. That's what I'm realizing in this video. Now, this is a whole can of sweetened condensed milk. See, it depends on who likes what. If you like your cake to be extra moist, you can put more evaporated milk, but I think this is the correct amount of the condensed milk. And now I'm going to go ahead, and this is actually almost like 1.5 can of evaporated milk. Yep, just mix the heavy whipping cream, the evaporated milk, and condensed milk together. It actually smells delicious at this point. Now, while that's made, your cake should have cooled to room temperature, hopefully. Make sure it's not hot at this point. Now you're going to poke holes all over that cake because we want the cake to soak in that syrup, the 3 milks, thus the name Tres Leches. And now you're going to go ahead and put all that milk in there. It's actually a lot of fun to watch because the cake definitely soaks it all in. And yep, it may look like a lot at that time, but it's not. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut my fruits. I like strawberries. You can put whatever fruits you want. I just think strawberries are so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and cut those strawberries, and blackberries just also give it a really pretty color. So go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and cut those blackberries now. And while I've put that aside, I am going to go ahead and make the whipped cream topping, which you just put the whipping cream, the heavy whipping cream, and sugar as per your taste, really. It really depends on you, but yep, put sugar in there and use that hand mixer and go ahead and mix it all and until it looks like whipped cream. Ta-da! You have whipped cream. And now I'm going to go ahead and put that whipped cream on top of that cake. Also, a lot of fun. Look at that. Ta-da! It's a good looking cake already. At least in my opinion. And here we go. There's all that whipped cream. Make sure you waste no whipped cream. And now I'm going to go ahead and garnish that cake with strawberries. I was trying to be very precise, but really, you know, it's up to you however you want to garnish it and decorate it. If you don't want to garnish it, don't garnish it. And voila! That is the final result. Thank you everyone for watching this video. You will find the recipe along with the ingredient list in the description box below. Let me know what you'd like to see me make next. And please like and subscribe if you like this video. Thanks!
Okay, ready.
Sorry यार भूख लगी थी